Alright, what's going on YouTube? Happy New Year. You know, we're about to head into week 17. Well, first, back to the New Year part. Hope everybody was safe. You know, if you partied, you stay safe. If you didn't party, maybe a smarter decision. I didn't do anything. I stayed home. I went upstairs at 11:59. Told everybody Happy New Year. And came back downstairs. Did me. But this video here, running back tier list. We already know it's very controversial. All these tier list videos, everybody has people wherever they want them. So people are very biased with their team. That's what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna, voice my opinion on who I got where. Elite, top 5, rising star, 6 through 10. Above averages, middle of the pack, averages. This is. I'll explain why I put him where. Because keep in mind, I'm going to start with the first one, Sony Michel. In comparison to everybody else and to how he's played for a first-round pick, sorry, bro, you helped us. I'm a Pats fan, for those of you that didn't already know. He was huge in that Super Bowl run. Right, we beat the Rams that year. So, ever since then, he's been underwhelming. He hasn't been good. At least for a first-round pick, I'm sorry, bro. He's below average. This is in comparison to the rest. He might move up, but the moment he's below average. Connor, for a year this year, he's gonna, he just hasn't been it. For now, I'm gonna put him below average. Like I said, some of these might move up depending on who else I get. I'm taking a look at everybody else. Some of them might go up. Just gotta see how it's gonna go first. This is supposed to be the starting running back, so I'm not sure when this list was created. I don't think Mark Ingram is starting, right? Mark Ingram, he's 21. Where are the Ravens? Yeah, he's number 4 on the depth chart. So for that fact, Mark Ingram is gonna have to go down here. Yeah, the fact that he went from the starter at the beginning of the year, now he's number 4 on the depth chart. It looks like the Ravens are just going to give up on him. Derrick Henry, rushing title last year, right? He's about to win it again this year. He's the best running back right now, in my opinion. Elite. I don't know starting running backs at the moment for each team. Right, Le'Veon Bell, he's not in the Jets anymore. And even then, he's had an awful year. So I'm going to skip everybody else. I'm just going to say, Le'Veon Bell. He's definitely below average. Right? He's up there. This has to be, the bottom 5. Right? This has to be the bottom 5. Trying to see who else I would even fit in here to round out the bottom 5. I don't even know who this is supposed to be. That's why you see this up here. I don't know who this is. I don't know who's 29. I don't know who this is supposed to be. He might just go there because I don't know who this is supposed to be. Right? Is this Singletary? 26? Yeah, Singletary. Okay. I don't know numbers for all these running backs because we saw so many different running backs this year, so I don't even know who these are supposed to be anymore. 31. Sorry, I actually have to do this. I don't who is this? 31. Who's 31? He's not even on the depth chart. I should have done this earlier, I guess. I'm going to go over the ones in order from up here, right? So number 2 is obviously Alvin Kamara. He's easily, at least he's easily top 5 running back. And in my opinion, I think he's number 2. Just all-purpose back. Running the ball, catching the ball. He's literally he carried the Saints week 16. And he's, one of the best weapons in football. Third, I would probably say Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook third. Like, if the Vikings had a defense, they'd be in the playoffs easily. But they just don't have a defense. And Kirk Cousins made, one too many mistakes. Trying to think. Fourth? You could say Alvin. I would say Alvin Kamara. Christian McCaffrey. Fourth. Like, if he didn't get hurt, we already know what he was going to do. Like, what did he have last year? Like, 2,000 plus all-purpose yards or something like that? Something crazy. We haven't seen enough of Saquon with Daniel Jones yet for me to keep him in my top 5. Yeah, we haven't seen enough. I might go Aaron Jones 5th. Right? Aaron Jones might be 5th. Like, Aaron Rodgers has not had a running back of his caliber, like, ever. And adding a running back dynamic just makes the Packers so much better. And as you can see this year, they are their first seed. The big three of Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Devontae Adams. Like, it's massive. 5th, 6th, I'm going to go Zeke. Losing Dak hurt his production a lot. I think if Dak is still playing, I think, we have Zeke, the Zeke that we know. I would put Saquon top 10 off talent alone. We know how talented he is. Right? We definitely saw it. It's just we don't know how he's going to play with Daniel Jones yet, so I can't put him in my top 5. You know what? I might put Gurley in my bottom 5. I'm missing one. I don't see him. Oh, okay. I already put Connor there. I was like, I don't see a Pittsburgh Steelers running back, but I forgot I already put him there. So this might be my bottom 5. I don't know who this is. This is bothering me. I really don't know who this is. Is this supposed to be Melvin Gordon? Yeah, because I don't see a Denver Broncos running back. Why are there 2 Cardinals? 2 Cardinals running backs. See, like, this is what confuses me, because then I see, and then it just confuses me even more. Like, I don't even know who this is supposed to be here. Yeah, I don't know who that's supposed to be. I'm sorry, Chad. If y'all know who this is, let me know. I really don't know who this is. I'm looking at the depth chart. I don't see it. He's gonna have to go down here for the fact that I just don't know who that is. This is supposed to be DeAndre Swift, I assume. Somebody that surprised me very much this year is Robinson right here. He surprised me very much this year. He might be. I'm going to leave him in above average for now. Alright, so let's go. This is this Cam Akers? Cam Akers. What number is this? This is 23? Just for the fact that they're running back by committee, I'm going to put him in above average, right? If he got more touches, he could have had top 10 stats. He might be above average for me. Chris Carson? I just feel like we didn't see enough because he got hurt. So I don't really know where to put him. And, like, the Seahawks O-line just isn't that great. So I just can't justify putting him in above average for now. He got hurt, so I just feel like we just didn't see enough as well, right? Didn't he get hurt? I feel like he got hurt. Maybe he missed a few games. I feel like the games that I watched, I didn't see him, like with the Chiefs. I'm trying to think. I'm going to skip him for now, but I'm going to put him in average for now. I feel like he had a few games where he's like, oh, okay, the Chiefs got the Kareem Hunt replacement. And then I just didn't hear about him ever since. Nick Chubb, I'm going to put an above average for now. Clearly a difference maker for the Browns. Once he came back, he was putting up numbers right away. And like we've seen it. They have a two-headed running back attack. Josh Jacobs, I want to put him in top 10 so badly, but I feel like the last few weeks he underperformed a little bit. Especially when the Raiders were still in playoff contention. I feel like he underperformed a little bit. Had he played all season the way he did, I might have put him top 10. But just the last few weeks kind of swayed me a little bit. He can still be top 10 because obviously there's still 3 more spots left, so we'll see. For now, I'm going to put him here. He could be top 10. Is this Montgomery? Yeah, 32. Okay. Man, the way he played this year. Like the last few, like I feel like he's like willing this Bears team into the postseason, right? They were, what's the record right now? They're 9 and 7. Not 9 and 7. 9 and 6 right now. 8 and 7. I don't know. They were pretty much out of it. And every time I look, he has like over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. He might be in my top 10 for now. This Miles Sanders. I feel like the Eagles just don't do him justice, right? Is this Miles Sanders? I don't know numbers. Yeah, it's Miles Sanders. Especially like when they miss a few games and then you see a different running back or they're running back by committee, you forget numbers. Potentially, he has the potential. Like he has top 10 talent, but for now, I'm gonna put him here. Like he's really close. Is this Jonathan Taylor? No. So who the hell is this? That's 25. Who's 25? See, wait, when you see 25, but he's not here. Wait, who was a running back that was hurt? He was on my fantasy team. See, now I want to go on my fantasy league and look. Is this, no, wrong league. Is this Marlon Mack? Yeah, 25. Bro, I don't even know. Jonathan Taylor. I'm gonna say this is Jonathan Taylor. Because he was a beast this season. He was a beast. I might put him above average. Like, I'm gonna say this right now. Without Jonathan Taylor, the Colts don't even like have a chance of making the playoffs right now. That's just how good he was this year. I'm gonna put him there for now. This is, I'm gonna have to say this is not ordered. I don't even know if I can order this. You can probably say this. You can probably say this, right? Like, oof. Right? I feel like these are interchangeable here. I'm cool with Akers being there because he was that good. I'm cool with Akers being there. Yeah, this is hard. I think this is fine if you just say the above average isn't ordered. Because all of these can be top 10. Maybe not Cam Akers, but like he was good. But I had to put Cam Akers down here. Right? Okay, I think this is better. Because we're going to skip DeAndre Swift. We're going to go Austin Eckler. Like, I want to put Eckler here. But he didn't play this year. Is this fair? Like, we know how good he is. Or for the fact that he missed so much time, so I just put him here. And I put Chubb up here. You let me know in the comment section below. Like, it's always like, you can get 1 through 7, no problem. Then it's like that 8, 9, 10 spot. That's always tricky. Because then you got guys that are hurt, missing time. And then you got guys that were like, oh, they were amazing this year. Like DeAndre Swift. Had he started the whole season, right? Because they got Adrian Peterson. They got somebody else before that got hurt. Right? Lions. Yeah, Kerryon Johnson. See, like DeAndre Swift, he didn't even play the whole game. Not the whole game, the whole season. Then you got Adrian Peterson, who was stealing touches from Swift. So I'm going to put him in above average solely for the fact, just benefit of the doubt, because he played like an above average running back. Just a very limited amount of time. I'm going to put him here. Melvin Gordon. He sat out for more money. Didn't get it. Now he's in Denver stealing touches from Philip Lindsay. I don't know, bro. I'm going to put him down here. Average. Put him here above Chris Carson. This is Singletary. Trying to think. The Bills weren't really known for running the ball. I'm gonna put him in average. He had a couple of games that were like, oh, okay, he's nice, but then just, I think they were running back by committee too. I remember like I picked up Zach Moss in free agency, like. Yeah, Zach Moss. Him, I don't know who that is. But these two, I feel like were running back by committee. Like I said, I don't know. I'm going to have to put Sonny Michel here. I just don't know who this is. He's going to have to come down here. These two, I just don't know who they are. Like, I don't... This is definitely not an updated tier list. Like, you have two Cardinals running backs. Like, I don't know who these two are. 31 and 41. 41 is okay, so it's Kenyon Drake. Who the hell is 31? Who's 31? Do I gotta look? That's not Abdullah. That's not him. It's not him. Yeah, I don't... Is that David Johnson? Oh, he's done. I'm sorry. He's coming down here. That's it. I forgot about David Johnson. That's right. I didn't see Houston Texans running backs. Duh. Okay, so is this Joe Mixon? I know he did. Yeah, I know he missed a lot of time, but he's not even on the depth chart. I'm gonna put Joe Mixon here. I know he's talented, but just his, obviously he has a shitty O-line. Like, what are you gonna do with the Bungles? But like, that's all I got to base it off of is like, your inconsistent stats. I know he has a shitty O-line. I know he's talented, but it just hasn't shown. Shit, who's gonna finish off the top 10? Like that? Alright, so we got Derrick Henry, Kamara, Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Aaron Jones, Zeke, Saquon, David Montgomery, Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler. Then we got Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, Robinson. This is supposed to be Jonathan Taylor. I know that's Marlon Mack, but to me that's Jonathan Taylor. Marlon Mack missed the entire season. I just said his name. DeAndre Swift, Kenyon Drake, Joe Mixon, Cam Akers, Melvin Gordon, Chris Carson, Hilaire Edwards, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, David Singletary, He can probably come up. Sony Michel. I honestly had him down here. This is supposed to be the bottom 5, but there's... Like, I don't know who these two are. I just put him there. I honestly don't even know where to put him. This is supposed to be Matt Breida. Right? Matt Breida? 22? Yeah, Matt Breida. Like, he's not even starting anymore. And I know he missed some time due to an injury. So I kind of just threw him there. David Johnson. Josh Connor. Who is this again? Bro, I'll be forgetting. The Ravens just ran out every running back they got. Le'Veon Bell. Todd Gurley. I feel like I know who this is. It's just just not getting the name. And then I just don't know who that is. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. I know I didn't do a good job in explaining, like, once I got past these here. Once I got past these guys here, I just couldn't really find a spot up there for them. Joe Mixon missed a lot of time due to an injury. Like, he just missed the entire season. Like, where'd he go? And we know he's talented. Cam Akers, 2 on and off. Like, just the entire Rams offense was very inconsistent. Melvin Gordon, he's nowhere near the same player he was on the Chargers. Can he play? When he was with the Chargers, yeah, he could play. He was, borderline top 15. Singletary just didn't wow me at all. Like, I don't see how I can place him even here. If you Bills fans, if you probably saw way more of him than I did, so you want to make an argument, let me know. Chris Carson, did we even see him play this year? I don't even know if I saw him play this year. Hilaire Edwards, few games here and there where he looked good, and then that was it. Sony Michel, honestly, I'd have him down here, but I do think he's better than some of these guys. Like, he's definitely better than Le'Veon Bell and Todd Gurley. Then you got Ronald Jones. Before the injury, he was pretty good, pretty serviceable. You'll probably make a case that he can, be up there. So, I don't know. You guys let me know. I think my top 16 is pretty solid. After that, it's hard. It's really hard. Right? This is 4 or 5. Yeah, so this is definitely the bottom half. I don't even know who these two are, but they're in my bottom half right now. You guys let me know whether you agree or disagree. I think the top 10 is pretty solid. Even top 15, right? Even if you want to put him here. But I'll leave Kenyon Drake there. Yeah. Let me in the comment section below what you guys think. You agree, disagree. I might catch hate for some of these picks, like why I put them where I put them, but like the names you definitely heard a lot of are the names up here. I think these are the names we heard a lot of this year. Well, minus like Saquon and McCaffrey, but we were McCaffrey. He was like what, top 3 last year. So I will be doing running backs. I already did running backs, wide receivers on Monday. Because tomorrow I'm going to do what I think the Patriots should do in the offseason to retool and, partially rebuild with what the shitty season we just had. So, tune in for that tomorrow. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about this tier list here below. Have a good night. Peace.